skill, 11.3, supporting a client's position in bed. Okay, so you're going to gather your equipment and supplies. So what are your equipment? Well, you're going to need about 2 to 3 pillows. That's what you're going to need for equipment for this procedure, for this skill, okay? So, and then you're going to perform wipes up, okay? The first thing that you're going to do is supporting a client in the Fowler position. Fowler position is basically just sitting up in bed, okay? So how do we do that? We have a hospital bed, okay? So we move the head of the bed up, okay? But before we do that, we're going to have the patient or the client flex their knees slightly before raising the head of the bed, okay? That prevents them from sliding down in the bed. So you're just going to have them, if they're able, flex their knees just a little bit, okay? So flex their knees. Got it? Okay. Then we're going to raise the head of the bed up. How far? How far? 30 to 45. That's Fowler, okay? All right? That's about right where we want it. Now with some of these newfangled hospital beds, the foot of the bed comes up too. And that's what we call gatching, okay? We don't want to do that. So at that point, if the bed did that, you would put the knees back down, okay? Because you don't want it to gatch, okay? What we're going to do is we're actually going to put some pillows there, okay? So now with the patient like this, you want to support them, okay? You want to make sure that there's a small pillow behind their head, okay? All right? And then you may have to position a small pillow to the lumbar region of their back, okay? So, I'm sorry, I'm exposing them, but if there was a gap in here between the bed and the patient, you would want to maybe roll up a towel or a bath blanket and make a roll and put that behind their back, okay? It gives their lumbar portion, which is your lower back here, okay, your lumbar region, you have to support that, okay? So you give them a little bit of a cushion. You want to place 1 or 2 pillows under the lower legs from below the knee to the ankles, okay? So for short people, placing the pillow like this is going to be sufficient. But for taller people, you may actually have to use 1 pillow under both legs lengthwise, okay? So you would literally just take the pillow and just put it underneath their leg, okay? There we go, okay? You're going to avoid using the gatch, I already told you that, right? Okay, optional, put a trochanter roll lateral to each femur. So here's the femur, right? Right? Okay, what's a trochanter roll, you said? Well, I know you all have seen those cylinder pillows, right? They look like a tube, okay? Well, basically a trochanter roll is one of those. You may have a double trochanter roll, which would be 2 of them with a piece of fabric in between them, okay? You could put a trochanter roll here to keep the leg from flexing out, okay? Or a double trochanter roll, 1 for each side, to keep their legs from flexing out like this. It would keep them more midline, okay? So you may use a trochanter roll. You're going to support the client's feet with heel boots. You don't know what that is? Google it. Google heel boots. H-E-E-L-B-O-O-T-S. Heel boots, okay? Google image it. You'll see. High top tennis shoes, you all know what those are. I do not have to get into that. Or a footboard. You don't know what that is? Google it. F-O-O-T-B-O-A-R-D. Footboard. Google image that. And you will see what a footboard is, okay? You want to place pillows to support both arms and legs if the client did not have normal use of them. So you may need 2 more pillows. Okay, so what you want to do is support their arm up here, okay? You're gonna, if they don't have use of it, this arm does not want to turn, so you would put a pillow underneath here, okay, to support that. If you didn't have a pillow, what could you use? A blanket, a towel, You know, anything that's got cushioning to it. So I have some linen here. So let's use some linen, okay? I'm just going to show you what it would look like on the arm that's closest to you. All right? You would take and you would support their arm with linen or a towel or a blanket or some sort, okay? Just so you make it more comfortable for them. So it's not down behind them. It's more up at their level, okay? It makes it more comfortable. Less pressure on the back and the spine, okay? So I'm gonna pause this and get it ready for the next one, okay? Hold on.